What's up, Husker fans?
What's up, Husker fans?
Back for another episode of Shuck Talk. This episode we're previewing the Northwestern Wildcats. Oh yeah, Colton. By the way, I forgot to tell you. Did you?
I won one of those, bitch.
That's what I was gonna say.
What? I owe you $10, right? I won one of those.
I got your tab right here because it carries over from the last week too.
I think I owe you $20.
$20 plus the $10 from last week.
No. Those bets this week were $5.
Yeah, and I won 2 of them. We did 3.
That's $10.
We did 3.
We did. Yeah, but I said let's change it to $5 since we're doing 3 of them.
Yeah, so I won 10 plus the 20 from last week.
We did 10 last. We do $10 bets. We never bet $20 on a game.
What are you talking about, dude? So I won 2 of them at $5 a piece, so that's $10.
Yeah.
And the week before we were doing $10 bets, and you're like, let's change it to 5 because we're doing so many of them.
Did we bet? Did you? I thought we only bet on one game last week.
Bro, I have it all wrote down. I have all the records. The last, so it'd be 2 weekends ago, basically. So we bet on Georgia, Auburn. I won that one, and Oklahoma, Texas. I won that one as well. So that's $20 from week 7.
All right, I thought we only bet on one game last week.
I got it all right here, baby. The notebook don't lie.
I fucking believe you, bitch.
Notebook don't lie. So Colton's tab is up to $30.
I'll pay you once I get my new debit card, since they tried to hack it. How do you even hack a debit card?
Skimmers and shit. You must have been on some shady porn sites or something.
No, Amazon. That's all I buy shit off of is Amazon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody. I was thinking maybe some of these betting websites. I don't even do websites. I do apps though.
Huh.
I don't know.
Last year when I went to Vegas, I came back and a week later, I'm sitting there playing Call of Duty and my phone's sitting next to me, and it goes ding, $50 charge, and I was like, the fuck was that one? And I put it down, didn't really think much of it. Fucking just kept dinging me, $50 charges. I fucking got off the game real quick, hopped on the app and shut my phone off. They hit me for $500. I got it all. I ended up getting it all back though.
They tried to hit me. It was for some gambling website online. They tried to hit me for $100, and instantly I got a text from Shazam. It was like, "Here, my cards through," or whatever. It was like,
what is Shazam? It's a bank?
I don't know. Yeah, the bank that I use, it's kind of like their safety protocol people, I guess.
Huh.
But it was like, did you blah blah blah? Did you pretty much did you pay for this amount of money for this website? And I thought it was a scam. I thought it was a scam text. And I was like, no. I didn't text. I didn't reply to anything because it said, if you did, type yes. If you didn't, type no. If you don't want these messages anymore, type stop or whatever the fuck it was. I was like, oh, this is a scam. And then a fucking, 10 minutes later, I get an email saying the same shit, and then another 10 minutes later I got another email, and it was like, your card has been shut down. And I was like, oh fuck. So then I call my bank. Thank God they're open. It's early in the morning on Saturday. I call them, and they're like, and I said, I can't remember what it was called. I'd have to look it up. But they're like, oh, that one, that's not good. And they're looking at my account. They're like, luckily nothing got pulled out. Well, I guess the same thing that was trying, the same shit that was trying to get me for money, had fucking hammered some other people. Hammered.
Oh my gosh.
That's what she was like. That's how she made it seem. I was like, ooh, shit.
Yes, you got lucky then, huh?
Yeah, I got $211 waiting in my sports gambling website, not website app. I can put on the card. I can't put it on this card because it's
I know.
It's no good.
You should bet more, dude.
I have to sit here and wait. I want 100. Hey, I just want everyone to know I want $160 on a 5-leg touchdown parlay. Can we get a round of applause?
It's plus like 3,300. Yeah,
$10 got me 160. Come on now.
It was $5.
That's how I feel. Was it 5?
Yeah, I think that's what it said.
Well, I thought I bet it 10.
$5 bet. Yeah, no, you'd have doubled your money if you'd have.
$5 though for $160. Like
you'd have doubled what you won.
You can't even be mad.
Right?
Like, how can you be mad at that?
Yeah, no shit.
That's what I like to do. I like to put down little $5 bets because then.
I know, me too. And then
what do you have to lose?
And then you're hitting. You're like, fuck! I should have bet my whole bank balance on it.
Yeah, but then there's times I like put down $10. I'm like, dude, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Not a single one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's not even close. Man, there was 2 weeks in a row on Monday Night Football where I lost like 4 or 5 leg parlays by literally 7 yards. 2 weeks in a row, 7 yards on each one of these parlays.
Oh, let me tell you, dude. Let me tell you. So I have $211 because one of those bets was 161. I think 161. You saw that?
Yep.
I had another parlay set up, and I'm telling you, every single one of them motherfuckers hit. And so I tune into the game because I have the Giants winning. I tune into the game. They score 30 seconds left. I'm like, dude. That was this hit before the other one hit. Like this would have hit before the other one hit. And I'm like, oh fuck, dude, I'm about to win $150 because the fucking Giants are about to win. Score 30 seconds left. They fucking let the other teams. They come all the way down, dude. Dude, they come all the way down. Take a field like. First of all, let me tell you this. They score a touchdown, miss the extra point, so they're only up 2 points. Then the other team comes all the way down, scores a field goal, so they win by 1.
Moral of the story: don't gamble, kids.
Don't gamble. What the fuck?
Oh shit, that's
I'm
fucking
angry.
funny, dude.
I took the day off, everybody. I've been drinking all day. So
we can tell.
Bear with me.
All right, let's get into this Northwestern game. 11 a.m. kickoff. Nebraska's 8.5 point favorite. I don't know how. I don't know where in the world they think we're 8.5 points better than Northwestern.
I don't. You were saying earlier about Minnesota, like the players thought we were better than Minnesota. Minnesota's been a very good team the past couple of years, honestly. I think Minnesota in the past couple of years has just been a team that could beat anybody on any given day. That's just how they've been. Northwestern, though, I don't think that's the case. Honestly, I think we're gonna win. I don't want to say I know. I fucking hate Northwestern just from the fact that
let me tell you this.
We were their only win for the whole season.
Oh my god, that was brutal.
Just makes me mad. I want to beat the fuck out of them.
Let me tell you this, and it doesn't feel like this, but so Matt Rule and Northwestern's head coach are both in their 3rd year. They have nearly identical records. I think Matt has like 1 more win than he does.
Really?
So these are 2 teams that have been on a similar trajectory.
That's fair.
You wouldn't think that, would you?
No.
No, not even like a little bit.
But I will say, looking at their schedule, they lost at Tulane 23-3. We go on. They not a bad loss, 34-14 to Oregon. Not a bad loss. Then you go into UCLA week 4, and they won 17-14. But I think if they played UCLA now, they lose. UCLA just picked it up. I don't know, like what the fuck happened, but
I don't know either, dude. That's really telling.
UCLA is like a fucking good team now.
That's really telling. Like what the fuck was their old coach doing? You know, because now they look like a football team.
Week 5, UCLA is like a fucking maybe. Well, honestly, week 5 UCLA is like a top 25 team, and they've continued to play like that. It wasn't just because I was like, oh, dude, that was a fluke. But then they kept playing like that.
Right.
But so I think if they play UCLA week 4 as UCLA is now, like they don't win that game.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So then they're like 3-4 or 4-3.
You're looking at the Northwestern schedule.
Yeah, I think they'd be 4-3. Penn State, but they beat Penn State. Penn State though, like UCLA and Penn State, like flip flop.
Completely.
Like that's how I feel. They did beat Purdue 19-0. But Purdue, I think Purdue can play good sometimes, and then sometimes they're just like, it's like which Purdue team's gonna show up. That's how I feel.
Right. I don't know. This Northwestern game's got me nervous because I think it's going to be exactly like the Minnesota game. They're not going to do anything fancy. They're not going to wow us or do anything flashy and shit, you know. They're just going to, because the tape's out, dude. How to beat the Huskers. You run the ball, you control the line of scrimmage, and, win the turnover battle. Control the clock. Because Nebraska, even though Northwestern doesn't have a ton of like explosive plays, Nebraska gives up a lot of fucking explosive plays, dude, in the run game.
Yeah, but I said this last week when you were here. I said I think we needed a loss like this, because you go back to our Michigan loss, sounds like 27-30.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of close. I said like we kind of needed to get our ass whooped once, just to like. These are the things we need to work on, because you have a game that's 30-27. You're like, oh, we did all right in this. We did all right in this. We kept it close. You get your fucking ass whooped. You're like, you didn't do this right. You didn't do that right. Like, it wasn't close. Like, how are you like going into film and shit like on Sunday or Monday whenever they do it? It's like, nothing about this was close. You suck. What I would do is be like, you suck. For real, man. Like, people get mad about... People, like, have this stigma of, like, calling people out nowadays. But, like, when I coach, I'm like, dude, you sucked. You sucked. Like, this is what you did wrong. This is what you did wrong. Because if you're like, oh, the defensive ends just are doing this wrong, then some people might be like, oh, I'm not doing that wrong. No, like, it's you. Like, you need to call these people out, hold them accountable. Like, that's how I feel. Like, hold them accountable, call them out. You did this wrong. You did that wrong. Work on it, or you're not gonna play. Like, this is D1 football. Like, call them out. Like, be like, if you're not doing your job, you're not playing. That's how I feel. And there's a lot of like defensively is where I see it. Offense did not play good at all. But throughout the year...
No, that's the reason we lost the game. Think about it. Like, our defense didn't play great. Obviously, they had a bad game, too. We only gave up 24 fucking points.
No, I know. That's not bad. I'm just saying throughout the season, like, we played pretty good on both sides.
At times.
But, like, when it comes down to it, like, I feel like you say we give up all these big plays. Like, dude, you're not doing your job. Do your fucking job. You're a D1 athlete. Keep outside containment or I don't like take the pitch, man. Like, I don't know, like, do your fucking job.
We struggled tackling. John Butler even said. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, one person doesn't do their job, that's what busts open for a big play.
Yeah.
Do your fucking job.
Yeah.
And missed tackle. Missed tackle is also not doing your job. You're supposed to, you have your job to do, you do it, and you make the tackle. And I'm not even going to sit here and be like, every tackle is an easy tackle. No, dude, some dudes are shifty. Look at their fucking belly button. Their belly button's not going to fucking juke you out like their head is, dude. Look at their belly button. Make the fucking tackle, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're a D1 athlete for a fucking reason. Like, show it.
Yeah, our safeties like really struggle with angles and taking the correct pursuit angles and tackling, dude.
It's frustrating, is it not? Like, do your fucking. You're a D1 athlete, bro. Prove it.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Yeah. So keys to the game, obviously, protect Dylan is number one.
Oh, Jesus.
Establish the run and lean on the run. Stop the run and don't allow the big play is what I've got written down for my 3 keys to the game.
That's fair. O-line, not as bad as everyone's making it out to be. It was bad. Like, 2 guys rushed and we got fucking sacked. That's bad. 2 guys got beat on the single play.
Yeah, but Dylan ran right into that fucking dude.
It doesn't matter, though. You got...
He should have stepped up into the pocket. He ran right into that.
You got... Like, that was kind of lazy on the offensive line because you got 2 guys stepping back, 2 guys on the outside, 2 guys get beat on the outside. There's no one else there. Why the fuck are the offensive linemen not kind of... Like, 2 inside guys, why are they kind of not looking around like, oh, maybe I can go step over here and help over here? They just, like, looking ahead. Nothing my way. I'm good. It's a great day in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You gotta
hope Dylan doesn't get killed back there. Turn around. Oh, shit.
Yeah, they didn't do shit. And I'm not, I played center. Like, I understand, like, there's nothing you're kind of scanning. But, like, if there is 2 people lined up on the defensive line, fucking drop back to help. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me. They didn't do shit, the 2 inside guys. Right. Like, that comes down. I talked to you about this too last weekend. That comes down to communication, talk.
Right.
They don't talk. I really feel like they don't talk on the offensive line. And maybe they do. They probably do. Like, but like talk. Be like, hey, there's 2 guys. Watch for blitzes. If there's no blitzes, and maybe those 2 outside guys didn't think they're gonna get beat. But like, what the fuck are we doing? 2 guys rushed and sacked the fucking quarterback. 2 guys.
Yeah, and the number one thing that we can do, to help Dylan out in the protection and shit, is number one is just play calling. Like, let's call some fucking shorter routes. Slants, drags, screens. Let's hit a draw or something. Let's have built-in hot reads for checkdowns and shit. Like, let's have an escape route built into every play. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One thing I was reading is, like, Minnesota's secondary has been, like, some of the worst in the Big Ten.
They locked us down.
I know, but then I kind of think, like, oh, that's why Holgerson is calling all these plays that take so long to develop.
Yeah, he's like, trying to push the ball downfield.
And then on top of that, you go back to the week before, Maryland, who is leading the Big Ten in sacks. We held them to 1. So they're like, oh, we can hold them, throw it downfield. That didn't work in the first half. It's like you think they would make some adjustments. I don't think the right adjustments were made.
Dude, they need to throw quicker routes. They need to, call pass concepts that are guaranteed to get the ball out in 3 seconds or less, or thrown away. You know what I mean? Like, Dylan cannot hold the ball for more than 3 seconds.
No, but then you look at, like,
that's when he gets himself into trouble.
Dude wanted to play at Minnesota.
I know.
Didn't get the opportunity. And we give him 12 carries, 14 runs the entire game.
Is that what it was?
I think it was like 14 or 16. I
think we only gave him the ball like 4 or 5 times in the second half.
Dude, what are we doing?
Right.
Run the fucking ball. Listen. He is the leading rusher in the Big Ten, and we're just not going to give him the ball?
Right. Let's lean on that a little bit.
That doesn't even fucking make sense.
Dude, he should have 20 to 30 carries this week. No excuses.
I think you give, like, the play sheet to... We'll pull from random 10 dudes in the Haymarket in Lincoln. 10 dudes. I guarantee you they fucking give him the ball more than fucking what? How many times did you say?
I think he had 4 carries in the second half.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like that's stupid. Run the fucking ball.
You know, shit. It'll be interesting to see if we can control the line of scrimmage this game, dude. And like, because it basically just get a read. Like, they basically, the way that I see this, with how piss poor the effort was against Minnesota, we basically get a redo. You know, like, turn around the following week and play a team that's like pretty much the same as Minnesota is. And
I believe.
This game is the most important game of the year so far, I think, dude. Like,
I think just to bounce back.
Our entire season hinges on this game, it feels like.
I guarantee, like, dude, the coaches are hammering the motherfuckers.
Like, third year in Matt Rule, coming off of that type of loss, like, this should be a statement game coming from the Big Red, you know?
Yeah, I really think the coaches are hammering them motherfuckers. Like,
this game's going to show us how much progress has truly been made.
Yeah. But I think coming into practice, like, Monday, like, if you're not like, dude, you guys suck, like, you have to, like, get better. Like,
Yeah.
And I'm not even trying to be an asshole, but, like, if you come in, like, you know, we got some things to work on, like, dude, I would come in Monday and be like, you guys fucking suck. Like, the offensive line, like, you guys are terrible.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Did you see that?
Are you going to fucking get better, or, like, what are you going to do?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you're going to put up or shut up. Did you see that Dana Holgerson said the first 2 plays called were runs with built-in RPOs? Like, fuck that. Take the power out of the quarterback's hand and lean on the run game, dude. Like, call something that's going to get your big boys up front playing aggressive, because it's a mindset, bro. Like, if you start out being aggressive, physical, running the ball, moving men out of the way, like, that's going to set the tone for the entire game, and that's what I want to see this week.
I don't hate the RPO, but
I mean, I don't hate it either. But
my thing is, like,
we need to lean more into the run.
Yeah, I agree. But you have an RPO, and I'm not even trying to be biased or anything, or like a dickhead, but, like, you know, you have an RPO and you have a quarterback like Dylan Raiola. Do you think he's gonna hand it off that often?
No.
Or do you think he's gonna throw it?
That's why I mean, take that power out of his hand. Call a run play.
Fucking run the ball, dude.
Yes. We need more I formation, dude. Like what the Minnesota coach said about running I formation. He's like, it changes everybody's mentality in the I formation.
Well, my thing is, like, dude, you gave up. How many sacks did we give up? 9?
9 sacks.
9?
Minnesota school record.
Like, dude, you're giving up 9 sacks. Run the fucking ball.
Right. Absolutely.
Why? Obviously, maybe they can run block. Because all I've seen this week is like, oh, the run block wasn't great. Dude, neither was the fucking pass blocking. You really didn't give the guys a chance to run block, because you ran 14 fucking run plays the entire game. It was 16. It was 16 run plays all game, because, like, we averaged it out to be 4 runs per quarter.
Yeah, I have it written down in my other notebook. I got my.
It was.
Got the wrong notebook.
Said, dude, that's 4 runs per quarter.
Yeah.
I remember saying that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
4 runs a quarter with a running back like we have. Are you fucking serious? And some of those went to
Mosey.
What's his name? Your boy.
Mosey.
Yeah. I think 2 of those went to him.
Yeah, I don't remember how many he got.
So it's like Emmett Johnson only ran the ball 14 times. In a game like where he probably should have had 20 to 25 carries.
I know. We said all week long, leading into Minnesota, lean on the run game, you know, Emmett revenge game, basically. And then what do? We come out with the ball, pass, punt. You know what I mean? Like that set the
We
tone,
just
pretty
we
much.
played this game like we haven't played any other game like this.
Yeah, I agree.
Like why are we switching shit up now? Play how we've been winning.
I think a lot of it is just it's Dana's roots. Like he comes from air raid. Like he hasn't really leaned into the rush game like we'd want him to, you know.
And I understand. Like,
or maybe
the
he thinks we're
receivers we
that
have.
good. Maybe he thinks we're that good at throwing the ball that we should carve people up. But we can't. We don't have a quarterback that gets rid of the ball, and we can't, block
He can't
consistently.
even fucking throw it away right.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying.
like, and I'm not trying to hate on him, but like, we have receivers that are great. I really think they could be great.
These are some of the best receivers I've ever seen us have.
Exactly.
You know
and
what I mean?
we have a quarterback that could be great. Okay? And I'm not talking shit. I think both of those things together could be great. They could be great. Okay? But in the game last Friday, they weren't great. Okay? So go away from that. Quit trying to fucking force things. He's like, "Oh, the passing hasn't been good. Let's keep going back to it."
Right.
No, dude. Hand it off. Run the ball. There's times when Raiola looks amazing.
Yeah.
And like he's making those plays and he's making those passes. And the receivers are catching the ball, even in coverage and shit. And it looks good. But if it's not working, it's not working. And you're not like they're not just gonna turn it on.
Did you see Rule's
run
comment?
the fucking ball.
Rule said, we need to quit calling what should work and call what does work.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was just saying. Do that.
Yeah.
Please.
Honestly, though, like, if we want to sling the ball, run shorter route concepts, dude. Like, why are we trying to score a touchdown every time we drop back? That's what it seems like.
Yeah, I
Seems
agree.
like we're going for a home run shot every time.
Another thing is people are like, "Oh, dang, he's not getting that many catches." It's okay. Because he's only going on deep routes. Like, no, I'm not saying he's only going on deep routes, but that's the only routes he gets.
Dude, I know. That's what I'm saying. Give him a 5-yard hitch.
He's a great receiver. Give him a different fucking route.
Yeah, hit him on a slant route.
He's fast and shit, but, like, I feel bad for Dane Key because that's the only routes he gets are the fucking long ones.
I agree.
Like, give him something else. He's a ball player and will make something happen, But instead, and we've talked about this all year, like, you get, like, Barney and Hunter, and they're like, "Oh, these guys are crazy. They get so many touches." It's like, no, they're getting the shorter routes because Dane Key is going long or,
Yeah.
give Dane Key some short routes, man.
So Minnesota went out of their way to put Malachi Coleman in the game and get a catch. One catch for however many yards. And then on the flip side of it, Nebraska only targeted Barney one time. Like, how the fuck does that happen? Minnesota goes out of their way to get their bench player from Nebraska a catch. But we can't even get arguably our best wide receiver more than one target. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, you say best receiver.
I said arguably. I think Hunter's our best receiver. But I'm sure some people would say Barney.
See, but my thing, you look at it, though, and you're like, Dane Key. Okay, you have Dane Key. And maybe I'm just on a Dane Key kick right now. But it's like, dude, I feel like everyone's giving Dane, like, because there's games where he doesn't even get touches.
Yeah.
And I think it's because they're like, "Oh, dude, Dane Key's a fucking threat. Like, these other guys can make catches and shit." And they do. And they make, like, catches after yard, too. Like, holy shit. Like, they're doing great. But it's like, is that why some of these guys, like Barney and Hunter, have been so open in, like, first couple games? Like, I'm not first couple, but, like, in the beginning of the season, is that why they've been so open? And then in this game, you said Barney had, what, one catch?
Yeah, I think he had one target.
Like, I think for so long, they're like, "Oh, yo, we need a lockdown Key. Like, he's a threat. These other guys will just, if they kill us, they kill us, But, like, now it's like, okay, Barney's a threat. We got to watch that guy. You know, like I just feel like they've been locking down key double coverage and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean
But
they probably have,
I
but
mean,
we don't get to watch the all 22. You know, like
I just don't. He
we
wasn't throwing
could,
the
but
ball very good Friday.
yeah, Barney had 1 catch, 1 yard. It's ridiculous.
Uh, how
Did
many did Key have?
he had no catches.
Like
Linden
that's
Lindenmeyer was our leading receiver, 4 for 52.
and that's an issue.
Yeah,
Like I'm not saying it's bad that a tight end gets catches, but for the tight end to be the like leading receiver, leading guy in catches, like that's not good.
I mean typically, yeah. Dude, so Minnesota or not Minnesota? Sorry, changing gears. Northwestern has 11 sacks on the season so far, which isn't great. Nebraska's at 11 sacks also, and it feels like we never get to the quarterback. You know what I mean?
It feels like we have two.
Yeah, it feels like we never get to the quarterback, and we have 11. So, one thing, we need to try really hard because it seems to happen against us where these teams will come in and they'll have this huge blow up sack game and they'll get to us 5-6 times. Need to not let that happen. We need to have a repeat of the Maryland game as far as being able to protect Dylan and stuff, which we had a great game plan for the Maryland game, I thought, dude. We need to implement that. We should have ran that last week. Stick with what's working type of shit, So on the flip side of not giving them a blow-up game for sacks, why don't we get a fucking blow-up game, dude? Why don't we go get 5 or 6 sacks?
Yeah, what's that freshman defensive lineman? What's his name?
Is it Williams Winery?
Dude, he's been having a year.
He's good at pass rush, I think. I think he needs help in the
Well, that's
run
like
game. But he's young,
Sacks.
Talk about being the youngest team in the Big Ten.
I know, but he's young, and you're talking about sacks and shit. Like, yeah, like a pass is when you typically get a sack. I mean, there's other stipulations. I'll give you that, but like, dude, he's been great. I remember you talked about him before we even started this fucking podcast. You were like, dude, like this guy could be something. And I was like, all right, and I told you, I was like, I'm still a little like skeptical on the whole D line. A lot of these guys left, but like, dude, he has been solid.
Yeah.
And like, he gives me hope for the D line.
Me too. Let's hope we can keep him around Lincoln, dude. But yeah, why don't we just go get a big sack blow-up game, dude? Like, what's stopping us from doing that? Let's get to their quarterback, dude.
Oh, another thing. A lot of people, I've seen it online, like, oh, if Pritchett didn't get ejected and blah, blah, blah. Like,
that wouldn't have made a difference, dude.
Pritchett isn't the whole line, dude.
Dude, like, and the right tackle was having a hell of a night. He was having a terrible night.
I know, but, like, Pritchett is a great lineman. But it's like, okay, let's say Pritchett played. Do you think we would have had more penalties?
I mean, he's had about one false start a game.
Like, I don't know. And I'm not saying that one false start a game is like killing us. But
I mean, you can live with it. It's timely. It's a timely thing.
You can live with it, but like, man, they sacked him a couple times when Pritchett was in. Like, I don't know how you're...
Yeah. And Rocco Spindler dislocating his finger early on in the game, being out. He got taken to the hospital.
Dude, I'm for a dislocated finger.
His bone was sticking out.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he'd have surgery.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna say dislocated finger, pussy.
But he's gonna play this week though.
If that finger's sticking out, dude, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I hate that bitch up, but I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. If it's sticking out, I'll give it to you.
So if Nebraska wins this game, that'll put us at 6-2. That'll be our best start since 2016.
That's pretty solid, and we would be bowl eligible.
That's my big thing. I would love to be bowl eligible before October's over. And let's get that sixth win monkey off our back, dude. Like, feels like Rule hits 5 wins and then he hits a wall, bro.
Oh, I don't think you can really put that on Rule.
I mean, he's
Like,
the head coach.
I don't know. I know there's like the portal and shit, but you have to look at like a lot of these guys are here from previous coaches too.
Are they? Like, we're the third year into Rule. And
Now we're in the third year. I'm talking about the previous two.
okay.
Like now you're in your third year. Like, yeah, like he's kind of got some of his guys here.
He
like,
should have most of the roster flipped by now.
Like go win that 6th game. You know.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, and I think like.
And those guys are all highly recruited. Like, there's no excuse to still be shit. Like,
no, I understand. But you look back to, man, I look back to Mike Riley, and you still had some of Bo Pelini's dudes on the team. Like, they didn't leave. So everyone's like, oh, Mike Riley might not be that bad because they were winning some games. But then Mike Riley's dudes got in there.
like, oh, this dude's bad.
This guy sucks. This guy stinks. Like, he is fucking bad, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I remember that year. What was it? I think it was 2015. Because I remember it was my senior year. I went on a college football visit, and dude, we were playing with, I think it was Wisconsin, and it's like, dude, we are winning. We're winning with like a minute 30, something like that left, and he didn't manage the clock right, and we ended up fucking losing.
Was that the Andy
And
Janovich game?
almost choked on a piece of steak.
Was that the Andy
I kind of wish I
Janovich game?
did. What?
Was that the Andy Janovich game where he broke that like fullback trap 50 yards for a touchdown?
It might have been. I can't remember. I was choking on steak.
Man, I was freaking out when he broke out into the open field. Oh,
we lost the game.
Thought we were gonna win at that point. Sure felt like we were gonna
And
win.
then I started choking on steak, dude. And I tell you what, like I stood up off the table. I was like, and I fucking boom, one punch on the stomach, shot out. I was literally choking. I was about to die.
Jesus. Well, I'm
As the
glad you
Huskers were
didn't.
losing.
Glad you're still with us here, pal.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, back to my point. And if we lose the game, we're at 5-3, and that'll be the 3rd straight year that we started at 5-3. And we all know how the last few years have gone.
If we lose the game, I might not watch another Husker game this year.
That's bullshit. Yes, you will.
I will, but I don't want to.
I know.
To Northwestern, bro. The Northwestern team, it's not the same team, but to Northwestern, who we were their only fucking win, 2 years ago?
Something like that.
Nah, I can't lose to Northwestern. That just pissed me off.
I'm trying to look up Nebraska versus Northwestern series record.
I'm not trying to be I don't know. We're gonna be proactive here. We're gonna we're gonna tell people we're gonna win. We are gonna win.
You know what our record against Northwestern is?
47-12.
2-5.
Oh Jesus! What the fuck, dude? Why couldn't you say you were right or some shit like that?
I wish you were right.
2-5.
Dude, imagine we don't get that Hail Mary, that Western Camp Hail Mary. We're 1-6.
But we did, so you can't say that.
That's
2-5. Honestly, because we brought this shit up the other day about Minnesota. You know, Nebraska coming to the Big Ten has not been great.
Hold on, in Lincoln. Oh, so that was wrong. Hold on. So all-time series, Nebraska leads 10-7.
10-7. 10-7's still not great.
No, it's not. I wonder what it is in the last, like,
That's
6
probably
years.
the only times we ever played.
So this is why you don't just read the first thing that pops up on Google, that AI overview shit, because it said 5-2, and then I clicked on something, and then it told the truth.
I'm just saying because of the Minnesota. Minnesota's been beating the fuck out of us.
They have been.
And then, like, to be only 10-7 on Northwestern. I feel like Northwestern's not even a sports school, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
I know, they're a bunch of nerds.
I'm not saying they're even nerds. They're just like, what the fuck are we doing?
No, they're a bunch of nerds.
Like, we're supposed to be a football school, dude. Beat these guys. Like, but then you look at, like, Clemson. Clemson's got to feel the same way about, like, Wake Forest. Wake Forest upsets them every year, I swear to God. Every fucking year. Look that up. What's Clemson to Wake Forest?
So 10 of the past 13 meetings have been decided by one score against Northwestern.
Look up Clemson Wake Forest. I'm just curious.
Clemson, Wake Forest. Oh,
dude, Wake Forest is. I feel like if you think of a team that just upsets teams, it's Wake Forest. That's what I think.
This is more like what you were talking about for the Huskers. 72-17.
But those 17 times mattered. You know what I'm talking about?
It says current win streak is Clemson's beat them 16 times in a row.
No, they have not. That's fucking bullshit.
From 09 to 24, they beat them 16 times in a row.
That is bullshit. That's actual bullshit.
That's what Winsipedia.
They beat them like. Nah.
Winsipedia says that.
Nah, I think that's bullshit. Because I'm pretty sure they beat them like in the last 10 years. They upset them. Dude, that's such bullshit. That's such a bullshit fucking. Whoever put that on that shit's such a fucking. They're a Clemson fan.
Last time they won was 2008 in Winston-Salem.
Dude, that is actual bullshit. Because I'm pretty sure they won when I was in high school one time. Bullshit.
Nope. None of these are really even that close. 2022 is 51-44 Clemson. 2023 was 17-12 Clemson. And that's like it as far as close games. There's a
you keep looking it up. I'm gonna grab a beer. That's bullshit.
Okay.
Bullshit.
It's absolutely true though. It says it right here. Largest margin of victory, Clemson Wake Forest, 60 points. 2018 they won 63-3. The longest win streak, however, belongs to Wake Forest. 1942 to 1947, back before football was even football. Football as we know it didn't exist. But whatever. Northwestern allows 136 yards rushing a game, so it's not like they are fantastic at stopping the rush. But I mean, that's not a bad number, honestly. It says we allow 156, which it feels like we allow way more. So they allow 136, so we should be able to run the ball on these fuckers. They average 364 yards per game, 174 yards passing, and they average 190 yards rushing. Nebraska averages 416 yards per game, 291 passing, and 125 yards rushing. As I was writing all those numbers down, I was like, damn, those are some big numbers. 419 yards per game, 291 passing. And so I went and checked the Minnesota. What up, playa?
What?
So what I was saying is, Northwestern, they allow 136 yards rushing per game. So we should be able to run the ball on these guys in theory.
If we run the fucking ball.
Yeah, we just need to commit to the run game. And we allow 156 yards rushing. They average 190 yards on the ground as an offense. So we really need to button up our run defense and try to stop these fuckers. But as I was writing these Nebraska's yards per game down. We average 416 yards per game, 291 passing, and 125 rushing per game. It just got me thinking. I was like, damn, those numbers are high. What was our totals last week against Minnesota? Last week, we had 213 yards total of offense, 177 yards passing, and only 36 yards rushing last week. Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely just pitiful, sad, and we gave up school record in Minnesota 9 sacks.
You know, we're talking about all this rushing, but we have the receivers and shit to just be like, I really think we have the receivers to be like, yo, we're going to throw the ball, fucking stop it. And I don't think teams should be able to stop it.
I mean,
what they did.
In theory, but we can't. Everybody's been stopping it. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, so there comes a point where you got to be like, you have to be a little crafty with it or something. Run the ball, obviously, but like, because like on paper you're like, yeah, just throw the ball, but it's not paper, man. The shit's not working.
Yeah, there's a reason games actually played, not just played on paper. So, you know, in all, basically, I think whoever is going to win the game ran the ball more and better, more efficiently, I guess. Controlled the clock and won the turnover battle. Whoever does those three things is going to win the game. We've got to limit the big plays on the ground defensively. That's going to... Because when you give up a big run, dude, that's just deflating, dude. I don't know if our guys are mature enough to really handle that if something like that happens early, or if it happens late and we go down late or something. Like, is our defense mature enough? I don't know. Anyway, my prediction for the game, I got us in a low-scoring, close-ass game. Nebraska 17, Northwestern 13.
I will go Nebraska 21-17.
Okay, it's pretty close.
I just, you know, when we first started this shit, I was like, yeah,
both have 4-point wins.
I was like, offense is fucking great. And now it's just like, what are we doing?
Yeah, now it's not been very good, you know. I think most of our offensive woes are the play call.
I wouldn't even, because everyone's like probably hammering Holgerson right now. But it's like, dude, I would say 6 of those sacks are because Raiola didn't fucking throw it away or get it out.
I'd agree with you. But, oh yeah, another thing. Did you see the coaches saying, yeah, a lot of those sacks were, you know, one guy did the wrong thing. Like, a tight end.
Raiola.
No, he's talking about like a back or like a tight end didn't hit the flat route when they're supposed to. Like, they're supposed to have a wide open dump off available on some of those plays. Where Dylan's like, oh fuck, my guy's not where he's supposed to be. What do I do?
But he just sits there.
I know he needs.
He never like. It'd be different if he stepped up in the pocket and then got sacked. I could understand that. But a lot of times he doesn't.
He doesn't step up there. Yeah.
He just sits there and then.
And then he tries to make a guy miss, and then he'll a lot of times he'll make that first guy miss, and it's the second guy.
No, and that's understandable too. And like there was the one sack where he drops back, and then like boom, he got hit from like that. What would be his right side, like instantly.
Shout out Stanley, 64 ounce.
Shout out Natter Days. If I ever got sponsored by Natter Days, I'd be the happiest guy in the world.
That'd be dangerous for your health.
I could control it.
All right, let's get into the top 25 showdowns. Week 9. Do you have a copy of this, or you gonna just pull it up?
I have it pulled up right now.
Do you want to write it? Are you gonna write your predictions down, your guesses? Because I can.
Yeah, I can write them down.
All right. So first matchup, UCLA versus Indiana. Indiana's a big favorite, 26.5. Who do you got?
Damn, this for me. I think this could be a close one. I really do. Indiana has looked phenomenal, but like UCLA came up out of nowhere and like they've upset some teams. Like they're playing good. They're on a winning streak. Fuck, man, this is close.
Indiana is one of the best teams in the country.
No, I agree. But I feel like UCLA can like has proven they can play with almost anybody. That's how I feel.
I mean, why?
I mean, they beat Penn State when Penn State was in the top 10.
Yeah,
Even if Penn State's not that great of a team.
They'd given up on their season now, you know.
Now that when they played them,
it looked like it. The way they played defense.
Like, I think it's gonna be close. I'm still gonna pick Indiana.
Okay.
But I think that could be a real close game right there.
Okay. Syracuse versus Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech 16.5 points.
I got Georgia Tech.
Same. Ole Miss versus Oklahoma.
I got Ole Miss.
So do I, you fucker.
Fuck you, I'm not betting against her.
Virginia versus North Carolina.
Virginia, dude. Are you serious?
South Florida versus Memphis.
I got USF.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite side of that one. I got Memphis. Alabama versus South Carolina. I got Bama.
Oh, you're just doing ranked. Okay. Yeah, I got Bama.
Number 15 Missouri goes to number 10 Vanderbilt.
I got Vandy.
Nice. I got Missouri.
I think I fucking said Vandy last week too.
You did. You got that one.
That was the one I got, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one where you got $5 back.
Vandy's good, bro. You watch them play, they're a good fucking team.
They are a good team. BYU versus Iowa State. Iowa State is unranked, but they're favored.
Before you even said that, I was going to say Iowa State.
I got Iowa State as well. Oklahoma State versus number 14 Texas Tech. Texas Tech is a monster favorite, 36.5 points.
Oh, Texas Tech. Are you serious, dude?
Yep, I got Tech as well. Baylor versus number 21 Cincinnati. I got Cincinnati.
Yeah, I got Cincy.
Texas versus Mississippi State. Texas is ranked 22nd in the country.
I got Texas. I think Texas is going to start picking it up now.
I think so too. Wisconsin versus number 6 Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah, Wisconsin's just looked bad, dude. People are talking
all
about
year.
People are talking about this is the worst Wisconsin team ever.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Stanford versus number 9 Miami. I think Miami.
They're
pissed off after last week.
They're so pissed off. Like that. I think honestly, if Miami, no matter who Miami played this week, they'd beat. I really think that. Ohio State, anybody, man, they're pissed off.
You're probably not wrong. Let's see, where are we at? Texas A&M versus LSU. I've got Texas A&M.
Yeah, I got Texas A&M.
It's the first time I picked against LSU this year, dude.
Well, you said that was your team to go to the Natty.
I know their offense has been atrocious.
I still got I got Miami going to the Natty.
Boston College versus Louisville.
Louis.
That's where I go to. Michigan versus Michigan State. Michigan's minus 14.5.
Oh, I got Michigan.
Same. Tennessee versus Kentucky. I've got the Vols.
Tennessee.
And then last one, Arizona State versus Houston.
I got Houston.
Yeah, I got Arizona State. So you want to bet on any of these $5 wagers? Try to get your tab down a little bit.
Which one?
Missouri and I got Missouri. You got Vandy. I think that'd be a good one. And then
I'll do that one.
And then the Arizona State and Houston is the other one that we've got.
And I'll do that one.
So $5 each.
Yeah.
All right, get ready to take your tab to $40. It's
like 25, isn't it?
What? We did the math earlier.
I won that one.
Yeah, it would have been 35 if I won, but you won, so it's only 30.
How do we have 5? Oh yeah.
Because it's 3.
Yeah. Shut up, bitch.
I know you're drunk, so I'm being patient.
And I've been drinking. I took the day off of work today. Drinking all day.
All right. So we got. So if you win both of these, your tab goes to $20. If I win both of them, it can go up to 40. Just saying this so that you remember.
No, it's on here. I'll watch. Last week I was like, I'm gonna watch, see what I fucking bet on. I forgot what I bet on.
I had it all written down. Looking at some updated Heisman odds here. There's no way this is correct.
Not Raiola.
Yeah, not Raiola. Yeah, I feel stupid even saying he should have been. Let's see. All right, so the betting favorite right now is Alabama quarterback Ty Simpson at plus 325 to win the Heisman. Second is Indiana QB Fernando Mendoza. They're saying he might go number 1 in the draft.
I'm saying Indiana's dude needs to go like first
in the draft.
Dude, I'm not saying in the draft. I'm saying he's got to be number 1.
Yeah, he's number 2. He's just behind. Actually, they have the same exact odds, so they're both tied for 1. They're both 325.
You look at a team. When I think of Heisman, is like the greatest player in college football.
Yeah.
Okay, look at Indiana. Indiana was decent last year, and then they kind of fell off. Was like, dude, if this is the dude that's making all this shit happen for Indiana, fuck yeah, he deserves it. He's not. Indiana isn't an Alabama or a Georgia or anything like that.
Right.
Like, that's how I feel.
That was per CBS Sports. That's who had those odds. My pick has dropped way the fuck down. Like, out of the top 10 to win the Heisman. Carson Beck. He threw 4 interceptions last week.
I hate Carson Beck, dude.
Dude, he's one of the ugliest people I've ever seen.
I told you that last week, too. Brody's at my house last week, and I said, I fucking hate Carson Beck. I bet he beats his... I think I said it on the podcast, actually.
I think you did.
There'll be a scandal where he fucking beats his fucking girlfriend or wife or something. Hold me to it, man. I guarantee it.
I
wish. You can pull this clip up when it happens.
I wish I would have put $20 on Ty Simpson a few weeks ago because he was at plus 750 when I wrote down I wanted to go bet on it. I just haven't. I hate driving over to Kansas just to go do that shit. And now he's plus 300 to win the Heisman, so his odds have, significantly increased. So I wish I would have done that.
Don't beat your women.
Oh yeah, no, never. Unless she talks back.
If she talks back.
Just kidding. Yeah, don't do that. Don't beat anybody.
My girlfriend and I got into a scream match.
Don't beat anybody or anything except your meat.
We hung out Friday. My girlfriend and I got in a scream match Saturday.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Why? Should I stop recording before you tell me why?
You can record. I don't give a fuck.
Alright. We're going to post it.
I don't give a fuck. I love my girlfriend to death, man. Emily. I love her to death. I'm going to marry that woman. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, shit.
I will. But
yeah, little Easter egg hidden in here, Emily, if you watch the whole thing.
Yeah, she won't. Probably won't. But she was like, yeah, we didn't get to spend Friday together. So, yeah, I got on my phone and she was a little upset. She was on her phone, too, though. I was playing games on my phone. She was playing a game on her phone. I started playing games on my phone. And she was like, well, you were just playing games on your phone. Like, we already didn't get to spend Friday together. I was like, you on your... Oh, dude, just blew up.
Oh, my God.
And then she started freaking out.
Sounds
and I was like,
terrible.
I told her, I was like, I'll just fucking go home right now. Shit. Shit like that.
I'm gonna take my ball and go home.
I'll take my ball and go home. She started crying. It's all right though. It's like she loves me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that she's fighting for like time with me. But God damn, woman, I have.
You shook your camera. Your camera shook when you did that. Well, God damn!
I love you, but fuck!
Oh my goodness.
Nah, she's cool. She's an Iowa fan, but that's the only thing I hope.
Slowly but surely, she's converting, right?
She is, dude. She wears every time we're together on Saturday. She wears Husker shirt. What does that say?
Good things.
Good things. Great things.
Hell yeah, buddy. Is there anything else you want to touch on? We're going on a little over an hour now for this one.
Give Emmett Johnson the ball.
Feed that man.
If we don't give him the ball, we're gonna lose. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, that's my key to the game. I said whoever runs the ball.
Feed the man.
Whoever runs the ball more.
I did want to say. I said on the very first podcast that Emmett Johnson would go over 1,000 yards.
Well on his way.
He is leading the Big Ten in rushing yards. I just want to say that.
I'll give you your flowers.
Watch him not get 1,000 yards. I'll fucking
watch him get like 980 or something. 990.
999. Dude,
yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, no shit. Alright, well, as always, if you made it this far into the pod, smash that like button, drop us a comment, tell us what you think, what you want us to talk about. Do you think we're completely wrong? Do you think we're right? You know?
Cheers.
Cheers. $64 ounces of ice, cold water.
12 ounces of straight natter days. I love it.
Alright, guys. We'll be back on Tuesday with a reaction video.
A good reaction.
A good reaction video because Nebraska's going to fucking win. Yes. That was bitching. That was bitching. Alright. Till next time. Peace out.